Well, I could open things up with a nice beach shot, like I did the other day. Make for a much nicer, prettier opening. But this is a more realistic reality. I'm walking to the beach early in the morning, go do my workout, and this is where I walk. I'm not right on the beach, a few blocks away, and that's okay. It works. Not a big deal. But this is on the way. Yeah, still nice enough. Anyway, today's leg day. Kind of, sort of. I'm working legs mostly. I've been trying to revamp my program. Back day, leg day, just alternate. That's what I'll be doing for a little while. I'm working so far. Then chest and everything else I just kind of do it during my mobility sessions. Do some push-ups or whatever. Always a little impressed with how many people there are this early in the morning on the beach. It's about 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. And it's busy. It's busier now than it will be in this afternoon, even though it's really nice in the afternoon. It's like 75, 80 degrees, sunny. Gonna start this leg workout I got planned. Nothing too serious. I just started doing these leg workouts again just a few days ago after mostly just trying to focus on flexibility and mobility, trying to increase those weaknesses of mine. But this leg workout, I used to do these quite a bit when I was on the road. Just a bunch of lunges, Cossack squats, duck walks, which I'm about to show you here. Just do them on the beach. Kind of a nice way to do it. And I tried it the other day in this loose sand that we have here. This is sand right here. So this is more of a flexibility and mobility workout with some good strength and conditioning along with it. Nothing too serious, but we'll go at a good clip and just film it all in one way to get the legs going, increase your strength, mobility, flexibility, your range of motion, your balance, coordination, all that good stuff. Okay, now we go into the workout part, starting off with a set of lunges. Just did a set of, I think, 24 lunges. I do 12 down and 12 back. And then we go into some Cossack squats, some duck walks, and then some forward to backward bends. And I do a total of 4 rounds of this, so kind of like 16 sets total, or a quadruple superset, as I like to call them. This is nothing real intense. I look a little funny there doing these lunges. They feel good when I'm doing them. They seem fine, but when I look at myself, it's always kind of funny watching yourself on video. Anyways, just getting started with some lunges. Nothing real serious. Like I said earlier, this is not a super serious hard workout. It's more just to kind of go over the basics. I think lunges are an extremely important exercise for anybody, but especially as we get older. I know me, this has been an exercise I've been doing my whole life, lunges. And I'll go into more now as I go into some Cossack squats, some duck walks, that's right. Duck squats, another great exercise for strength, mobility. Just get down to a low squat and just take some steps. I think I do a total of about 10 steps. Nothing crazy. I'm not trying to push myself to the limit or anything like that. I'm just getting down and doing them and making sure everything's working good, getting the pump going, getting the blood flowing, some endorphins, the heart rate goes up, and now I go right into a set of Cossack squats. Now I really show off my lack of flexibility here. It feels like I'm going a lot down, or it feels like I'm going down much further when I'm doing these, but man, I'm hardly going down at all. But I mean, that's where I'm at. I'm just not a very flexible person. I never have been. And I was mentioning earlier, I work on my flexibility quite a bit, especially the last 2 months that I've been out of the truck. I've been really trying to focus on my flexibility, and I feel like there's been improvements, and there has been, but having been driving a truck for the last 10 years and never really been all that flexible to begin with, and even though I've been an athlete all my life and I've trained all my life, I've never really focused on flexibility. But now, at 50 years old, there's not much of a choice. So that's why I really like this workout that I do, this kind of quadruple superset leg workout. You kind of hit it all at once. As I mentioned earlier, you get flexibility, mobility, a little bit of strength and conditioning, a little bit of balance, coordination, all kinds of good stuff. Now we're going into the second round here. I only filmed the first 2 rounds because I think that's enough to show what I'm doing and explain the why and the how and the what and the where, the when, all that good stuff. I don't think we need to see all 4 rounds, but I did 4 rounds of this total. A round of lunges like I'm doing now, then some duck walks, some Cossack squats, and then back to forward bends. Here I put my hands above my head just to kind of make it a little bit more, just kind of open the torso up a little bit. Make things a little bit more challenging in a certain way. And usually when I'm doing lunges on the road, I'll be beside my truck and I'll take much longer steps. But since I'm in the sand, I'm kind of keeping the steps, each step a little closer together, because that sand shifts underneath your feet and it kind of throws you off balance, which is kind of fun. It makes things a little more interesting. Back into some, not some Cossack squats, some duck walks here. Like I said, this if you just do lunges and duck walks, like say you do a set of like 20 lunges and then 10 duck walks, and you just do that like on a regular basis, that's going to keep your legs strong and mobile as you get older. You're going to avoid so many problems that so many people, especially in Western societies where we sit down so much, we spend so much time sitting, that we kind of lose that ability to get down low on the ground. And I just think that's so important for just preserving your overall health and well-being in the later part of life, or really any, however old you are, but especially as we get older. And that's what my channel I'm really trying to do, is just show how I train, how I keep myself in shape, how I keep making progress, even though I'm nowhere near the prime years of being an athlete. Now these are some back to forward bends, and I'm almost done here. After this, I go back to do a little bit of talking, kind of talk about some other things. But that's the whole goal, is just kind of show people what I do, why I do it, how it compares to now compared to when I was younger and in the prime of my athletic years, because I've been training my whole life. Yet it's a different story now that I've been training for so long and kind of entering this other phase of my life where I'm not in my prime anymore, but I'm still going strong. I want to keep going that way. But it's just nice to come down in the morning, get a workout done first thing. Now, whatever it is for you, that's going to work. Not everybody's a morning person. I'm not really a morning person, but I prefer it. It just gets it done and out of the way. And whether you like it or not, it's a good way to start the day. Now check out this area of the beach here. It's actually kind of impressive that this many people, I've said it before in this video, I know, but I'm continually impressed by it. This many people up this early, getting some activity, and some of them doing some serious stuff. Like that volleyball they're playing with their feet. That's pretty impressive. Because I'm sitting right next to it right now watching it. But yeah, Vietnamese people got it figured out. That's how you do it. Wake up early, get some exercise, and go about the rest of your day. You got the most important part of the day done. And it's just a good way to start the day. Like I said earlier, whether you like it or not, I don't really like getting up early and coming out to work out. But once I'm here, it never fails that I'm always thankful I did so. It's always more rewarding than just sleeping in because you're a little tired. When it comes to sleep, for me, 5-6 hours a night has always been pretty decent. Am I tired when I wake up in the morning? Yeah. I've been waking up at 5 a.m. ever since I've been here. I don't go out hardly at all. That's why I know I am officially getting old now. Because I'm just not interested in being out late at night anymore. I want to get up early. I want to come out and do stuff like this. Enjoy this beautiful beach while I'm here. That's just how I'm doing it now. And I like it. I'm going to keep doing it. Waking up early, working out, sharing how I do things and why I do things as I go.
I follow a lot of different principles from acrobatics to old school bodybuilding, good nutrition, things like that. It just helps keep me going, whether I'm out here on the beaches of beautiful Da Nang, Vietnam, or I'm in Fargo, driving 400 or 500 miles a day in a big rig. Either way, make it work. Anyways, that's enough for today. Take care.